Hey everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Niese and you're hanging out with me here in Big Sky, Montana. How is everybody this fine Saturday afternoon? I am going to lunch with a friend, which is very unusual for me, but I'm going. Oh, I forgot to text her. I need to let her know that I changed my mind of where we're going to go for lunch. I woke up craving sushi. Anyway, I had been so ill for 3 months. She has hardly gotten to see me at all. Actually, she hasn't gotten to see me until last Sunday. Last Sunday was my first day back to church. And my boys don't go unless I go. So there's that. So no one has seen our family in 3 months except for on Facebook. They've been keeping up with me through Facebook while I fought to get well. And I know I sound like I have a cold, but remember I told you guys that I had vocal cord damage back from 2020 when I caught COVID? Well, this last round of me being sick, the cough was so bad. I had a hairline fracture in my right rib. It's pretty much healed. It's still a little tender, but it's pretty much healed. And I've got more vocal cord damage and it's not going to go back. So this is my voice now. I got that raspiness going on. Anyway, it's good to see everybody. Who's all in here? Let's take a look, see. Adventures with Albany is in here. Hello, hello. Chris Shirley Baby's in here. Hello. Oh, my, hola, Joe. Andrea, my sweet Aunt Andrea is in here. And Denise Lee, hello, honey. How are you? Is in here. Leslie Crochet Corner. Hey, hun, how are you? Good to see you in here as well. Carrie is here. Hi, Carrie. And we have Sway. Sway, what are you doing in here? Girl, you in Idaho Falls dealing with some family stuff, sweetie. What are you doing? I wasn't expecting you to come by. Well, I love you. And just know that. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. Let's see. Y'all, I'm hot. I might need to change into a t-shirt. Denise E is here. Hey, sweetie. I didn't get to see you last night. Well, I don't get to see you on Thursday because, well, when Dawn Aaron goes live, I'm still at work. But I didn't get to see you last night. Dawn Aaron, y'all, please keep her in your thoughts and send her healing vibes. She's not feeling well, and that's why she canceled this week. So please just keep my friend in your thoughts. I'd appreciate it. There's Sally. Hi, Sally Stevens. You're good to hang out for a minute? Okay, honey. All right, so real quick, my Hirschner's orders came in. This is the last round of ordering that I went on a binge, as you guys know. It literally just showed up at my door. Who wants to see yarn? If you want to see yarn, put yarn emojis in the chat. I'm going to get me a drink. Oh, that's right, Denise. You will be on Hooker versus Hooker this afternoon. What time does that start? I might miss it. Wait, no, that's later on this evening, isn't it? I thought that was in the evening, like around 4 or 5 my time zone. Your birthday's Wednesday? Oop, wait, hang on. Hi, Miss C. Hugs. Wait, where you at? Where you at? You're turning 16? Wow, that's a big milestone birthday. Well, happy early birthday. Let's see, studying the books to get my permit. Oh, how fun is that? And going to Florida to see my grandparents by yourself. Well, enjoy Florida. You know, I used to live in Florida. 16, happy 16th birthday early. And there's Miss C. I hung out with Miss C for a little bit yesterday. I was crocheting and frogging and crocheting and frogging and frogging and frogging and frogging while she was live. Yesterday was not productive for me. This blanket is kicking my butt. I'm on my 5th try in attaching these squares. The first time around I did it, I got the blanket all done except for the border. And my squares were puckering really bad. And I'm like, what is going on? So I frogged the entire thing. And I went up a hook size, and I think that's going to work. But Niese was making silly mistakes. Like I don't know why I did what I did, but several times I had like the wrong squares together, and then I would have to frog. So far it's correct. And so far, well, I haven't done the vertical attachments yet. I'm working on the vertical. Haven't done the horizontal attachment yet, but so far the vertical isn't puckering. The big test is going to be when I actually go horizontal, if it's going to pucker. So please, y'all, cross all your fingers and all your toes, because I did not have time to, block these squares. I didn't have time to block them. And I know several people who never block, and their squares come out perfect. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, so hopefully the bigger hook size will work. You're working out and you're sweating. This is why Niese don't exercise. Actually, I do need to start getting back. And I'm going to be doing very low impact, like walking in place, doing some arm movements with my weights, that kind of thing, because I don't want to raise my cortisol hormone, because cortisol hormone in menopausal females make us retain weight. Did y'all know that? Yep. And guess what? Guess what makes the cortisol hormone go nutso? Exercise. Too much exercising. They say for women my age, I'm 51, you should not exercise more than 10 minutes a day. 7 minutes is ideal. So I'm like, sold. I can exercise for 7 minutes. That's not a problem. All right, let's show you guys this yarn. I'm seeing yarn emojis in the chat. Yay. Yay. All right, let me switch over here. I'm trying to catch up. Hey, Firefly, how are you, honey? Oh, there's my mom. Hi, Mom. Mom, I'm going to have to call you later on tonight because I'm going out to lunch with my girlfriend. Okay? So just so you know, it's going to be later. There's Cindy. Cindy, I was watching your latest video yesterday. I really liked the projects that I can't remember what her name is. You were showing her finished objects. They were beautiful. There's Zach. I was hanging out with Zach last night on his panel. It was a lot of fun. I went to bed way too late though. And everybody on panel, we were all eating popcorn together. It was a lot of fun. Says, hello, Niese in chat. Was good to see you last night and glad I could make your night better. Y'all did. I was so upset last night and so frustrated, but they cheered me up, and I went to bed in a better state of mind for sure because I was so frustrated. That will be great to work out light. Yep. That's what I was told. What is the word I typed for my link? Oh, good question. I think it's still spring. I don't think I've changed it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, Way, but I'll double check real quick for you so you guys can drop your links. Let's see. Here we go. Yep, it's spring. SPRING, all lowercase. And your link should drop with no problem. That's why you swim, Fireflies, to get your exercise. That's actually good exercise, but my pond is still too cold. Yeah, Niese won't be going in that pond for a while. Laundry takes you more than 7 minutes, Miss C. Me too. I got loads of laundry to get done today when I get back home from lunch. I got the dishes done now, so all I need to do now is just laundry. Stephanie, thank you, Cindy. I could not remember her name for nothing. Could not remember, but yes, I really enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed seeing all her stuff that she got done. I wish I could get that much done, but no such luck. Okay, let's show you guys this yarn because I'm on a time limit today. I'm on a time limit because I want to go eat some sushi. All right, so I was watching. Oh, I'm so glad my dog finally ate. She has not been feeling well this morning. Come here, Briley. You can come over here. Come on, sweetie. Come on. You can come over here. Come on, baby. My senior citizen. I'll show you guys here in just a minute because some of you probably haven't seen her yet. Come on. She's putting her head in my lap. This is my babe. This is my Briley. Can you say hi to everybody? Let them see your beautiful face. You're doing laundry now, Ola Joe? Here you go, baby. Okay, so Hirschner's had a sale. It was 40% off sale, and I got 10% off on top of that. I couldn't say no. Actually, I could say no, but it was the Premier Basic yarn that was on sale, and I've been wanting to try this yarn for a really, really long time. I've been wanting to try this yarn ever since I first discovered Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams. And I've just been, I don't know, hesitant to order it because my sense of touch is just so dang sensitive. But anyway, 40% off plus 10% off. I'm not saying no to that because the yarn's not expensive the yarn is not expensive as it is. It's like Big Twist. Big Twist isn't expensive. So yeah, so I decided to go ahead and get some. So I got, and I felt on it this morning already, and it's soft. This reminds me of Loops and Thread Soft Classic, and it feels just as soft as Big Twist, and it's a heck of a lot more yardage. Why haven't I been buying this whole time? I think I found myself a new favorite yarn, you guys. But I still want to try. I've got some Mary Maxim, I think, yarn downstairs, and I think I got some Hirschner brand yarn downstairs as well that I haven't tried yet. But this is going to be my new Big Twist yarn. This and because they have a lot more colors than Loops and Thread Soft Classic. I mean, hands down. So, and then you guys saw all that Red Heart yarn that I had ordered. So this is definitely a lot softer than Red Heart, but Red Heart does have some beautiful colors that Premier Basic doesn't have. So yeah, I'll be playing around with some of that. Anyway, so this color, what is this color? This is bright blue. Bright blue. It's really pretty. That is really pretty. And then I got some of this. This is Maize, which is a really, really light pale yellow. It kind of reminds me of the corn husks, the corn on the cob, the cornfields. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the corn husks once the corn has been picked and it's the fall season hits. This is the color that the husks turn. I love this. I love that color. And then, of course, you got to have this. I got the color Sunny. You got to have some bright yellow in your life. You do. You love Premier Basic, Denise. Good, Jody. You got your exercise in for the day. She did get her exercise in for the day. You're supposed to be doing taxes, Sally. Does that count as exercise? I think so. I think it does. All right. And this color that I got is Goldfish. I had to get it. I knew it was going to be an orangey color, but when I saw the color name Goldfish, of course, now goldfish are really gold. They're not orange. Well, some goldfish are orange, but immediately what came to my mind was Marlin from, what is that cartoon? The fish cartoon from Disney. You guys know, it's got Dory, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. This reminds me of Marlin, does it not? Does that not remind you of Marlin? I can't think of the name of the cartoon. Dang it. I can see all the characters. Nemo, Finding Nemo. Thank you, Sally, because I would have went to lunch and that would have been rattling in my brain the whole time until I figured out what the name of that cartoon is. And I own it. I own that cartoon. My favorite character is Dory. That's my favorite character. Dory's my favorite. And then I got This color, I thought this color was going to be interesting. It was kind of hard to see what it would really look like because, you know, especially when you're shopping on your phone, the colors of the yarn really are not really that accurate when you're looking on your screen. But this color is lime. This is not as bright as I thought it was going to be. It's still pretty. It really actually more reminds me more of a celery color than a true lime color, but it's still really nice. That'll go really good. See, now my camera's making it look really, really bright. It's really not this bright, you guys, I promise you. It's definitely not this bright. I think it's my camera and my light hitting it, making it look this bright, but it really isn't as bright as that looks. But it's pretty. It's nice. It'll look good for a boy or a girl blanket, hat, scarf, whatever. And then I had to get this because, you know, I live in Montana and we eat this fish a lot. It's salmon. It's gorgeous. I love this. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? It's gorgeous. And then I had to get some more red. So they had 2 different shades of red. They had just regular red, but I really wanted a nice bright red, like a fire hydrant red. And so I went with cherry red. Isn't that pretty? That is pretty. I love it. I definitely love this red. And it does. It looks like in person, you guys are seeing it really bright, but in person, it literally looks like a cherry. It does. It's a perfect name for it. That's weird. I got green yarn stuck. I don't know how that happened, but it came that way. Let's see. And then I think this is the last color I got. I didn't get too many colors, you guys, because I had already went crazy. And I wasn't sure how well I was going to like this yarn. But this yarn is Pale Orchid. It's like a light pink, light lavender. Kind of almost, well, no, this is actually darker. Actually, it matches my hat. My hat is a light orchid color. But isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. You can it's nice. It's like a mix of purple, lavender, and pink is what it reminds me of. It's kind of got a rosy color too. Kind of like a rosy color. You love that salmon color too? Yeah, it is really pretty. And the cherry red is gorgeous. Yes, yes. Very, very, very pretty. I think that's all the colors I got. As far as the Premier Basic, pretty sure. Oh, wait, nope, I lied. I'm telling stories. Nope, that's Maze. I feel like, well, there's more down here. Oh, yep, I did miss a couple. Oh, yes, I got chestnut. I thought this chestnut would look really pretty with this. Isn't that pretty? And then this color, or this color. And then I thought maize would look pretty along with the green. Yes, so that's why I got those colors. And then this should be the last one. I say that, but Niese, apparently I don't remember what I ordered because I got a lot more down here. Oh, I got a navy blue. You got to have navy blue. So I got a couple of those. Oops, that got stuck. And then I got, oh, I forgot about this one. I got Thistle, which is a shade of lavender. It's really pretty. I got the color Storm. This one would look really good with that salmon as well. And that is it this time, I promise you guys. Okay, and then the last thing I got, I've been wanting puzzle yarn forever. And when I got my Christmas box, because Dawn Aaron needed some more cushion in my box because I had gotten my husband a mug as well for Christmas. She put a skein of purple, solid purple puzzle yarn in there. And I'm like, man, I can't. I mean, I could make a hat with just one skein, but if I'm going to have purple puzzle yarn, I want to make more than a hat. Well, I was having a conversation with Angela from My Precious Yarnery, and I was telling her my dilemma. And she's like, you need to check Hirschner's. That's how I found out about the sale. Because not that she knew there was a sale. She said, check Hirschner's because you can get the Premier Puzzle yarn in solids or in their multicolors. She goes, or their shimmer. You can get them in packs of 3. And when you buy them in packs of 3, it's a little cheaper. So I went to check, and that's how I discovered the sale, was that I was looking for this. So I'm really excited. So I got 3 of these. And this is the solid puzzle purple. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. So now I have 4 skeins of these. 4 skeins. So I can actually make something decent out of it. And what I want to make is hey, Gwen, how are you? I would like to make a cocoon cardi with this. And I should be able to because it's a 5 weight. So, the bigger the yarn, the less you need because, it works up a lot faster because the yarn is thick, but it's a 5 bulky. And it comes with 328 yards. That's not bad for a bulky 5, 328 yards. So that will give me over 1,200 yards. I should definitely be able to make a cocoon cardi with that yardage. So that is the last of my orders. That's it. And I'm not doing a video. This is the video. This is the unboxing video. I'll change the title so people will know and they'll be able to watch the first part of it. But yes. Hi, Ellen. How are you? It has been a long time. Yeah, this is my 3rd porch chat, I think, since I've been back. I haven't been back long. It's been pretty recent. Hi, Miss C was working on a bunny foot. Oh, you know what, Miss C? I need to hit you up. I need to hit up your lives, your past lives for some buddies that you've done, because I need to make a couple for a children's home here in Missoula, Montana. That's my dishwasher telling me my dishes are done. It sings to me. But yeah, so I would love to have like a some bunny and blanket set to make and donate to the children's home here in Missoula. It's mostly orphan kids, anywhere from infant all the way into teenage years. So you guys are working on a monkey right now. So I need to go back and just see all the animals that you have done and decide which one I want to do. I was thinking more of the lines like a teddy bear, but I'm like, no, I think I'm going to hit up Miss C's channel and do with somebody. And then, of course, I'm sure I'm going to at least do a couple of bunnies as well. So you guys are working on the monkey tomorrow. This is Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. What time do you go on, Miss C? I go to church. I may miss it, or I may miss part of it. It just depends on what time you go on. I'm not on YouTube on Sundays normally, which is why I don't know what time you go on Sunday, because my computer is shut. The zebra is really, really cute. It's just the color changes. I mean, I know how to do the color change where you don't notice it as much, but it's a lot of mental work to do that. So I kind of want to make something that's a little easier than a zebra, if that makes sense. Noon to 2 p.m. And you are You're Eastern time zone, right, Miss C? If I remember right. I know. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, you guys did it. Is that an elephant? Why can't I see my computer that well? You guys did an elephant? Oh, I got to look at the elephant. I got to see the elephant. So you guys did the zebra, and I might do a zebra, maybe in different colors though. So, well, I know, look, little man's going to want to make me, he's going to want me to make him a zebra because that's one of his favorite animals. But you guys did the zebra, the giraffe, and an elephant. And then you guys are working on the monkey. Tomorrow. I seen some yarn the other day and automatically thought I would love to make a sun bunny with it. Isn't that wonderful? So I don't know if you've seen my binge, Miss C, but Niese, I've never bought this much yarn in. I've been crocheting for 4 years and I've never ever bought this much yarn in my life. But I went on a yarn binge. Thank you, Lord, that my husband forgave me. But I spent I used my paycheck money to buy it. However, I had been putting money away for a while to go towards my husband. I want to get my husband a new truck. So, and I haven't done anything for myself since before Christmas. So, they had all these good sales. Joann's was not a good sale. The yarn was only 25% off, but I wanted to get as much big twist yarn as I could. I didn't just buy colors to buy colors though. I was intentional on the colors I bought. And, when I took a picture of the yarn, I sent a message to Angela, and because she wanted to see all the colors I got of Big Twist, and I told her, like, girl, these would make wonderful, cute amigurumis. This yarn is perfect for amigurumis. So that's probably what that yarn's going to be used for mostly, is some buddies. So, but yes, I will be at church when you go live, Miss C. So unfortunately, I will once again be a replay queen. I miss a lot of lives, you guys, between my work and what I got going on here with family, with my boys. Spring is here. The ground is now unfrozen, which means that we're going to get the tractor out. Hubby's going to have to start raking the fields and getting them ready for the cattle. We're fixing to hit our busy time of year, and that means I'm going to be doing a lot of replays, unfortunately. Check the time so you're not late for lunch. Oh, thank you. We're good. We're at 30 minutes. Hi, Jen. How are you, sweetie? I made a zebra with black and rainbow self-color changing. Nice. So you didn't have to do any color changes manually. You just let the yarn do its thing. Any stripe yarn and black equals zebra. All right. Well, I will give the zebra a try. Let's see. I think I saw somebody has that book that I can't think of the lady's name that does the book for these amigurumis, but someone did a unicorn, and I thought that was really cool. I'm like, ooh, I would love to do a unicorn. Hey, Lady Crochet, how are you? Good to see you in here. Hey, Gemma, sis, how are you doing, sweetie? I know you had your grandfather's funeral, so sending you a hug. All right. So we're at 30 minutes, and I'm missing some of my moderators in here that are Treehouse members. So I'll be sharing my screen here in a second. So I decided to open up a coffee account, and my Nightbot's been dropping the link to my coffee account. And on my coffee account, you can do like super chat donations. You can do like $1. I think it's set up for $1, $3, or $5. One-time donation, you can do that. Or If you want to become a member of the channel, you can also do that. I have 2 tiers. The first tier is the Porch Swing Crew, and it's $1 a month. And then the Treehouse Crew is $2 a month. And of course, there's Sunita. You're here in the bushes, girl. Your name's on the wheel. You might want to stick around. And then there's the Treehouse Crew, and of course, there's different perks for each level. Anyway, I wanted to kind of do an appreciation giveaway for the members for the people that were my members, my very first members for my very first month of having Ko-fi. I thought that would be a really nice thing to do. And so I found the Wheel of Names, Sunita. I actually figured it out. And I got it all. Hey, Sharon. Sorry, we are late. Busy cleaning. Hugs from me and Dawn. Oh, hugs to you both. I love you both. Keep your ear on because I'm fixing to spin the wheel. Anyway, let me share my screen. This might take me a second. I already got it pulled up, so that's the good news. I was prepared today. I actually got this all prepared last night. Y'all should be proud of me because I never do that. I'm always the last second person. Always. All right, so I'm going to present my screen, share screen. Also share the audio tab. Yep, because you guys want to hear. You guys are going to want to hear it. Here we go. Share. And I'm going to move myself out of the way. I got to wait for my screen to readjust for just a second. Okay. Readjust. Here we go. Come on, move over. There we go. I'm doing it from my Chromebook, and my phone is already caught up, but my poor Chromebook just can't hang. All right, so there is the Wheel of Names. Isn't it pretty? It's all sunflowers in it, and the colors match the sunflowers. I was so proud of myself. All right, so I've got the Treehouse Crew members on this wheel, and I also have my Porch Swing members on this wheel. And I will be doing this giveaway for my members every quarter. This is the first quarter, and it's a special one. I won't be doing this again until probably not next quarter, but the quarter after that. I don't know. We'll see. I might do it next quarter. It depends on what we got going on. Hey, Tuber Chat, how are you? Oh, you shared me on Reddit? Thank you. Good to see ya. All right, so we're going to spin the wheel. You guys ready? I'm going to come over here. And we're going to spin the wheel. Wait, let me shuffle a couple of times. Shuffle. You know what? I'm going to exit out of my YouTube real quick. I'll get back on YouTube in a minute. Save my bandwidth. All right. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Let's see who's going to be the winner. Sorry, guys. Cooking and Stitching Island Style, Antoinette, and she's not even in here. All right, so I will send her a message. She's in Canada, so she's going to get a monetary gift. And I don't want to do it through her Ko-fi because I know when you switch it over to PayPal, PayPal charges a ridiculous amount of fees. I want her to have the full amount. So I will get with Hooking and Stitching, Miss Antoinette. I'll get her PayPal. I know she has PayPal, so I'll get with her and I will send her a PayPal. All right, so since this is going to be a monetary gift, man, I wonder how, it's been a while since I shipped to Canada, but every time I ship to Canada, it's so anytime you ship anything within the United States or out of the United States, for whatever reason, our shipping prices are sky high. And I don't know why that is. All right, so that was fun. All right, I'm going to unshare my screen. Stop screen. And I'm going to be using that same wheel. I'll just be obviously changing names as I get new members. All right, I'm going to put on my YouTube back on. So, and when you guys do join the membership, or when you do a one-time donation, there we go. I clicked the wrong button. You guys probably didn't hear anything I was saying. When you guys, I know I stopped the screen. I clicked the wrong button, you guys. I gotta do something silly on every live, or it's just not me being me, right? We all know these are the things I do. Okay, so I will definitely do another giveaway next quarter. Seeing that I'm going to be doing a monetary gift. I got some yarn and some other things I'd like to give away, so there's that. But yes, so definitely Mama G was going to send me one hank of hand dyed. Oop, it jumped on me. Hang on. One hank of hand dyed yarn was going to cost her $20 almost. Yeah, it's expensive. It is going to be more expensive for me to ship what I was going to ship than the item's value itself. Isn't that crazy? I shipped just a bar of soap and a little spa set to a friend of mine in Canada, and it cost me $35. And it was in a small little envelope like this. $35 it cost me. Now that was several months ago, when the inflation was starting to hit, and the gas prices were sky high, and the United States Postal Office had to raise their rates because of that. So I know the prices have supposedly gone down since then. So I may go to my post office and just be like, hey, like, what's going on? Actually, I have pirate ship. I can go through pirate. Oh, Nessa, were you here to see all the beautiful fiber from Hirschner's? Were you here? Did you miss it? You might want to do the replay at the very beginning so you can see all the fiber lusciousness. See, hi Niese. I'm still busy working on the training for work. It is super expensive to ship to Canada. It took me more than $20 to ship one shawl, and that was in December and January. Yeah, see, I was afraid of that. Darn it, I was afraid of that. You've missed me, Missy. Yes. Yes. We will be meeting on the porch again very, very, very soon. I'll be getting my sun umbrella out, so I'm not getting blinded by the sun when I'm out there. But we will definitely be, it's a little too cold today to be out there, but we will be definitely getting out there here very, very soon. Dawn shipped one hank of yarn to Canada, was $10. You missed it. Yep. Nessa, you're going to want to catch the replay, sweetie. Oh, before I get, where are we at? Okay, we're at 42 minutes. I need y'all's help. Now I can't remember who it was. It was Craft Tammy. What is her name? Crafty. Anyway, she commented on my post, but I have this yarn. This yarn was gifted to me by Sunita. It's my first puzzle yarn I've ever had. It's the Colorway Jigsaw. I need 2 more hanks of this. So if anyone has 2 more hanks of this and they're willing to part with it, please let me know. Because I want to make a blanket. There's a pattern that I want to use, and they use the puzzle yarn, this kind of puzzle yarn. for the blanket, and I only have 2 of these, and I need a total of 4. Someone said check Mercari. I will do that. Sometimes the prices on Mercari are inflated, so I'm a little hesitant, but I will check Mercari. But if anyone has this jigsaw colorway, let me know. I was singing that song this morning, Blinded by the Light. Blinded by the light. I'll look at Walmart online. I have the Plus, so it should be free shipping. You know what? I didn't even think to check Walmart. That's actually a really good idea. I know my Walmart doesn't have this colorway because I've checked several times. I don't have it in my stash. Thanks, Ola Joe. But yeah, so I'll check Mercari out. But if anyone does happen to have the jigsaw colorway and you're willing to part with it, let me know. All right, so just a few announcements before we head out. So I changed one of the perks for the Treehouse crew. I've tried to do the Zoom room and I've tried to do the Google Hangout room, but like last night I was in there for 20 minutes and there was no one there. Friday night just wasn't a good night. And so for now, what I'm going to do is for my Treehouse crew members, and I had a couple of people reach out to me via email and they suggested this, and I thought it was a really good idea. And that is, I'll just do a YouTube private live for Treehouse members only. And I have a way to be able to do that. But my Treehouse crew, and Jessica's not in here, so I'm gonna have to send her a separate email. I think she's at work. Please make sure you check my coffee page, because that's where I post all of my members' stuff. I don't post a whole lot on the community tab. What I do post on the community tab is literally just the link to the post to my coffee. That way people aren't seeing what's going on, because, you know, paying members, you want to see things that other people can't see. I know how that is. So my coffee page is the one-stop shop for all things members. And then my members that were gifted, I've been emailing them separately because they can't see the posts in coffee because they're not members, right? And there's no way I can get them as a member because coffee doesn't provide that. So I had to think outside the box. So they've been getting emails from me so that they don't miss videos and stuff. Speaking of, Monday is the 31st. That means next Porch Chat, I will be picking a whole new round of 5 free memberships, you guys. So there'll be 5 new people that get a free membership, and they'll get to kind of see what goes on behind the scenes with the members. So there's that. Available at yours, Leslie, with free shipping. All right, well, Leslie, I can send you my address if you want. And then do you have PayPal? Because I'll send you the funds. I might be able to get free shipping on mine though too. Let me check, because I might be able to get free shipping on mine, Leslie. I'll let you know. Okay. If I can get free shipping on mine, I'll go ahead and order it and ship it to myself. But if I can't, then I'll let you know, Leslie, because I have your email. And I'll send you the funds so you can send it to me. You're still here, Cindy? You're checking on your fur baby? No, Firefly, you're not a member. You want a free membership. So you've been a free member this whole month. That's why, and is your dog okay, Cindy? Oh, look, it's Jessica. I was just talking about you. You're listening, but away from the keyboard. Okay, well then I hope you heard what I said. Girl, you got to check my coffee page, because that's where all things are posted for you treehouse people and your porch wing people. All right, so Nessa says she has it on her Walmart too. I can always send you my zip code for you to shop at this Walmart store. Ship it to yourself, or I can ship it to you. Do you need 4? I just need 2 more. I just need 2. That's all I need. Hey, Crystal Divergent Crafter. So I have 2. I just need 2 more. And I know it's going to be a different color lot. I do realize that. But the blanket I'm doing, I don't think you're going to notice. And I already have a plan. So what I'm going to do is I'll start with one of these. And then I'll incorporate the new skein. And when the new skein is over with, I'll go to the older skein. And then when this one's done, I'll go back to the newer skein. And it'll kind of mix and blend in. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. That's the game. That's the plan. I did not hear, but I will go back and watch. Plus, I will check out coffee as well. Yep, that's where all of the posts are. Plus, that is where I'll be posting the Treehouse crew member lives only event, which I talked to you briefly about through email. And how that works is I'll have the live listed as unlisted, and then I can go in behind in the customization section of the live, and I can actually add just the people that are allowed to chat in the chat. Nobody else will be able to chat in the chat except for those people that I list. So, and then you'll get the link. The link won't be posted anywhere else. So no one else should be able to see the live except for those who have the link, as long as the link doesn't get shared out. So that's how I do it. I've had to really think outside the box. And then I do have a members live only for all of my members, for Porch Swing and for Treehouse. So also Nightbot is dropping Treehouse members links. So if you see a Treehouse member link posted, please go check them out, show them some support. And then what else? I had something else I wanted to tell you guys. I got so much going on. Oh, there's so much going on with Porch Chat right now and with memberships. I think I covered everything. Did I? Well, if I didn't cover something, I'll just make a post about it. But I think I covered everything. Pretty sure. I need hydration. Clink, clink. Hi, Misha Lee. Happy Saturday. You missed my cute giveaway wheel. It was so cute. It had sunflowers and everything. This week is going to be crazy. I'm doing the set for Elton John on Saturday Night Live for Saturday. Oh, girl, that's so exciting. So exciting. You get to do some really cool stuff. But yes, so Firefly, if you want to become a member, just go to my coffee link. And the coffee link is actually should be posted in the description of this live. So you can get there and get to it. So, and another thing that's really cool is I've got it set to where you know how Nightbot, you see Nightbot in the chat? Well, when somebody makes a donation or when somebody becomes a member, Ko-fi actually posts the announcement, so I'll see it. So if it happens during a live, I'll see it. Let's see. It's going to be, let me explain. So the only reason why I need 4 skeins is 1, it's a 5 bulky, and 2, it's going to be for Boggy Creek. So I only need, bye, Dawn Aaron, I'm getting ready to sign out. The blanket needs to be 40 inches wide and up to 50 inches in length. So I don't need, that's why I only need 4 skeins. Maybe I should get a 5th skein just in case. Maybe I need to get 3. I guess I'd rather have too much than too little, because everybody's tension is different, right? I think I'll go with 3 more skeins just to give myself some room. All right, you guys, I am going to get off here a little early so I can text my friend and let her know that I will be on my way. And hopefully, I hope the sushi restaurant is open. The last time my husband and I tried to go there. They were closed because they didn't have enough staff. And that wasn't too long ago. So hopefully they have enough staff so it'll be open. Because I don't usually get sushi here in Montana because I was spoiled living in Pensacola, Florida. I got to have fresh ocean fish with my sushi. And, here in Montana, they have to ship it in. And I think they put it on dry ice or something. They have a way to keep it fresh. But, in my mind, I'm thinking it's not straight out of the ocean. How good is it really going to be? Well, this place is delicious, hands down. It is so good. So I woke up thinking about it this morning, if you can't tell. I'm like, ooh, sushi, that sounds good. It's been too long since I've had sushi. Yes, kindness matters. Yes. Enjoy your day, everyone. All right, so I'm going to play the exit. Please feel free to type spring in the chat to drop your link. Sharing is caring around here. And I will see you guys around the YouTube streets. Oh, please cross all your fingers and all your toes that I can get these squares sewn correctly and they don't pucker on me. Please, because I'm about at my wit's end. I'm going to try and get it done I was hoping to have it done to show you today. It didn't happen. So hopefully I can get it done through Sunday and then I'll just have to drop a video. All right. Bye, everybody. I'm going to play the exit. Hey, Demetra. All right. Let me go up here. And here we go.